Another exciting baseball season is approaching as the Rainbow Warriors open their 2014 campaign this Valentine's Day weekend. Heading into only their second year in the Big West Conference, UH is stacked with one of the toughest schedules in the nation. The Bows have 8 returning starters and a variety of new talent that are expected to make an immediate impact. We caught up with Mike Trapasso to see what his expectations were going into his 13th season as head coach.
Well, our expectations are to go out and do what we practice on a daily basis since September, and that's to focus first on defense, making all the routine plays, being a good defensive club, pitching wise to go out, throw strikes, to challenge hitters, to force contact, so our defense, which we think will be a strength of our team, can play to their abilities, and to execute offensively. And we've got some new faces that we think will allow us to be successful in all 3 of those phases, but it takes a lot of work, and we're challenging ourselves with a great schedule early, which we always like doing, because that creates early adversity, which makes you better, which makes you focus on coming together and getting better at the things that that you need work on in the early part of the season. So what we can do is go from the formula that we've used over the years, which is to play a very demanding, difficult non-conference schedule, which will prepare you for whatever conference you're in. And the fact that the Big West is a premier baseball conference, not only on the West Coast but in the country, and this year in particular looks to be very strong. It will the early part of the schedule, the non-conference schedule, which we have control over, that will help us get ready for the travel of the Big West, the caliber of the teams, the talent that will play, and we'll be ready for it. Well, I think what we'll see is the pitching staff improving and developing as the season goes. I think that with 3 surgeries from last year, those 3 guys are still on the mend. They're getting better, and we'll see all of them in action this year, and I think we'll even see all of them in early action. But we won't see them at 100%, but we'll see them at 100% before the season's over, and we'll see them develop. We'll see them get stronger, and I think we have enough guys around them that it will allow for a staff that, if those guys are healthy, can be a staff that has some depth. But the main goal is getting those guys healthy, going out and focusing on what we can do to eliminate the things that get you beat, which are walks and errors and strikeouts. So we're going to focus on throwing strikes and pounding the zone and doing what we've always done, which is to force contact. We're going to focus on making the routine plays defensively, and we're going to focus on having a good 2-strike approach and putting the ball in play offensively.